Okay, I just dropped off my camera. The Sony is for sure broken. It's given an error. It has to do with the shutter lens and the sensor, and there's a chunk taken out of the bottom. So they're gonna fix all of that, and it's still cheaper to fix it than buy a new camera. So we're gonna fix it. 2-week turnaround. So I'm not gonna have my Sony for 2 weeks, but I'm gonna be, I'm gonna take advantage of this time. I'm still gonna produce some content, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I'm a little sad leaving my camera there. But it's going to be fixed, it's going to be cleaned, and we're going to get right back to it in no time. And I'm really excited because this place is beautiful. I want to capture all of this for you. I got my camera. So if you're in the San Diego area, I recommend going to Kurt's. It is 4 in the morning. I'm so tired. I woke up on my own at like 3 and I was ready to go, and I get the car packed, I get the dogs in there, and all of a sudden I get in the driver's seat and I just feel like death. I feel sick, like my head is congested. I'm starting to get a stuffy nose. All of a sudden my throat hurts, my chest hurts, my back hurts. I'm like, am I getting sick? Or did I just like have allergies? But it's 37 this morning here in Southern California, and I'm really looking forward to a hot coffee. So my eyes are open for a coffee shop on the way to Big Bear because I've got a 3-hour drive, but it's a day full of fun. But I hope I could start feeling better because I don't know where this came from. I was feeling fine last night, and all of a sudden I'm like, not feeling so good.
My friends Sue and Angie invited me to tag along on a trail run just outside of Big Bear, California. We all met at Cafe 247 and caravaned to the Rattlesnake and Johnson Valley area just east of Big Bear Lake. We were on the trail for about 8 full hours with breaks in between, and we passed some cool terrain, including some of the biggest Joshua trees I've ever seen. It was a long day, so we celebrated our successful trail run with some good food in town. I love meeting new people on the trail, and these folks were super cool. Rick was super knowledgeable about the trail and helped each of us navigate some of the more technical parts of the trail. Unfortunately, I started to feel pretty sick early on. I wasn't sure if it was allergies or if I was coming down with something, but I tried not to let it ruin my day. As the day progressed, I went through waves of feeling okay to not feeling the greatest. And after we said our goodbyes, I decided not to camp and drive the 3.5 hours back to where I'd been staying in Southern California. Turns out I had the flu and a really bad ear infection, so I was grounded for the next week and a half. We aired down the tires, put it in 4-wheel drive, and traversed along the sandy road. We went through the river washes, over rock formations, and even saw some local cows along the way. The terrain reminded us how important it is to make sure you check the forecast before going into areas like this. Flash floods are very common in this area, and you do not want to get stuck in one of those. Thankfully, the forecast today had 0 chance of rain. Big old cow!
Right. You want to go a little bit further? Sure, do you guys see the cow?
Look how cool the thing is! Oy. Wash. A sip of coffee. So far it's been pretty straightforward, just a little bit of sand, but we're hitting our first obstacle now, so we're spotting each other and making sure that we get through here okay, and it is so beautiful. Look at this.
Alright, straight ahead. Straight ahead and then hook to your drive.
but this is such a cool trail. Alright, we got one up. Now it's time to see what we all do. Looks like we have a natural spring that might require some scouting, so we're checking it out to see what we need to do and make sure that we take the right line. We made it through that obstacle pretty good. No real issues, but I think someone did take a rock a little bit hard and scraped, so they were a little concerned about that, but we just checked everything and it looks like it's going to be okay. I think I could clear it. I do. I think I could. Are you good boys? Yeah. There's a little BLM cabin here. So we're not really sure, but it looks like it's been abandoned for a while, but it looked like at one time it was a really nice cabin. But now people have trashed it and littered and dumped their trash. It's just disappointing. But there's even a garage. Look how cool. And if you look closely, there's another one right there.
Yeah, the helicopter.
Just passed this super cool truck camper. It was like a he said it was 40 years old, and he's super top heavy, and he's trying to go up this hill, and I don't know. I told him good luck. He said he didn't need us to spot him or anything, but this is pretty rough for that big old rig. But he's heading into Big Bear, and we're doing a loop that goes into Big Bear, so this is the way, but it's pretty steep and rocky. There's a super cool campsite right across from the mine, but it's right off the road, so we're gonna keep her going. Okay, we just aired up.
You still on for food?
You lead, I follow. We just aired up. We're gonna go get some dinner. I'm literally exhausted. I've been up since 3 a.m. and I think we were off running for like 8 hours straight. And I have to decide if I'm gonna camp out here and brave low temperatures, like single digits, or if I'm gonna drive 4 hours back to where my family is. At this stage, I'm thinking of driving back, but we'll see how I feel after I eat. Sun's going down. And I put on my Uggs because I'm cold. It's in the 40s.